like to look at every Nago player as they all play differently. You have very neutral-based Nagos, but you also have very aggressive ones. Hotashi, a perfect example of who can play extremely aggressive, but also has a good way of making you fear to block.
Absolutely.
I like to think Argonauts has actually a mix of both Hotashi and Fame, where he is on that aggression, but he also can play that nice neutral that makes Nago his strongest.
They blame the beasts.
I'll like to see it here.
Heaven or
Again, I love it. I love when players will just like, you know, let's just watch the intro.
They Gentleman's the song too. I believe we have Axel's theme on. They handshake that one, so looks like they're both fans. That's a pretty cold line from Leo. Especially to someone who looks this stoic. This man's walking up, vampire, samurai, mech mask. I would never say that to him.
Alright, let's get into this.
Conversion off the normals.
And Argonauts is already showing his stuff right now. Oh, and Kiryu Kazuma's like, no. I still have a DP on him.
And that DP clipped the normal. Frame trap close slash, and this is.
And he is going to take that. That is that Nago special. That's going to break the wall, and he's going to be meter positive. Now, Nago has a bunch of options off of this, and he went for the right one.
Oh, that is rough, because he could have done the same exact dash up into a meaty close slash, and would have killed. I'm honestly quite surprised the Leo player didn't DP there.
Oh, that was
a backdash,
nice
punishing the fan grab.
And see, Argonauts is already establishing to Kiryu that, like, look, I understand that you're going to do whatever you want to do, but let me play my game, and then you can play yours later.
Yeah, Kiryu looked a little bit lost in that corner. He was 5P'ing, Argon had the backstep into frame trap punish, and he backstep invaded the burst, too. Gold burst comes out, all of a sudden both these characters looking rather horrifying.
Argonauts is going to be there. Ooh, and this is going to be a lot of damage if Kiryu can capitalize this. Ooh, nice.
It was such an unfortunate timing, because if he hadn't tried to put the mask on there, and Kiryu would have just supered, he would have died.
Yeah.
Because the blood meter is taken so heavily. It's like Argonauts has just underestimated how much blood he was using by just a hair, and that can be the cause of death on this character.
Yeah, Nago is a character that definitely cannot make a lot of mistakes in neutral, especially when it comes to him controlling the pace of the match. Ooh. Also, again, letting him know that, like, your command grab is not going to work against me. And he's already, look, he's just pressing those buttons. Again, establishing that he will be neutral dominant.
Yellow wire. Both these players have a lot of meter to spend right now, so I'm not surprised I saw that.
Ooh, nice one, nice one.
And that'll close the game.
And again, that's the same situation we've seen that King Jobber had did against MFCR, where if Leo is in back turn, it's a free super. He can't block, he can't do anything about that. So if Leo is already committed to an option while he is in back turn, it's over.
The overhead definitely looks like a good spot to use stuff like that. It'll be interesting seeing the management here.
Nice burst break coming from Kiryu Kazuma. Now Argonauts doesn't have anything to protect himself if he ever decides to bleed.
It's especially rough because if you get your burst blocked, you are at 0 on that burst bar. You are starting from the bottom. So it's going to be a while until that stuff comes back.
They were both going back and forth with those grabs now, but everything's still working out, you know what I'm saying? It's still pretty even.
Burst in return. Noriyuki here still has quite the amount of meter to spend, and he tries to hedge his bet on a 2S, or 2H, my bad.
Let's see how Argonauts tries to get in here. He seems to be
another reversal. And if he RCs this should kill, I believe.
Yeah. Does Argonauts know? Nah,
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know. But again,
after.
Game is still new, so he's still just learning about it.
Using PRC to keep it safe. Tried to poke in neutral, and that way he doesn't have to worry about dying. And this is a very dire situation. Ooh, the shimmy! And Argonauts does not fall for the bait. And he's got the FD all of these, and he's running out of meter.
Nice air throw, and I love the way that Argonauts is playing there. not letting Leo get anything started is what makes him crumble in this matchup.
Ooh, it looks like Kiryu may have started adapting. Argon was really liking to press fuzzy buttons to try and check Kiryu's pressure there, but you saw he did a single normal into another cross-up, and I think that's probably going to start crushing the fuzzy buttons. It's crazy seeing these players just adapt on the fly to each other. K for the tick grab, and it looks like Argon is just going to give up this round. Oh.
Nice.
He was willing to give up the round, but
yeah, Kiryu actually wanted the burst bait there, but Argon Ross is smart. He knows that, you know what I'm saying, he could lose the round, but he could still keep his burst for that next
yeah, he was already at 25% HP, so saving the burst there is definitely a good investment, especially now that Kiryu has had to have used his in the last match. But he's got pretty strong corner pressure here. Meaty with his plus projectile. And the command
nice
grab.
bite.
He is keeping his blood meter down right now. He's in his head rent-free with that one.
Nice, and that's gonna be a nice conversion. He could have supered, it might have killed, but that's always a tough situation. But Argon Ross is showing him like, look,
dash up, grab, PRC grab. There's no way he was ready for that one.
And Argon Ross showing his stuff, man. Again, really good Nagoriyuki player. Check him out.
I'm curious to see how this goes because I feel like Natural Haste, it's going to be hard for Akron to play the way he wants to versus this character and this player because both the character and the player are fast.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Always, gentlemen, to watch the intro. That's how you know you got some good player respect on your hands. When both of them are like, you know what, let's just watch the intro. Let's just chill out for a little bit.
Giovanna versus Sol. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Both players starting to make some space, but then Akron made it in quite quickly. We have a burst down on Natural Haste, and he's already doing the dash momentum bar slash.
And Natural Haste missed his grab, and Akron really showing his aggressiveness right now.
Yeah, he got a 2D off the counter hit. And there's the far slash that everyone fears. That is a extremely meaty setup on the Fafnir. I think it's plus 11 on blocks.
Man.
So if you try to press anything there, it's curtains. You have to give this character respect if you don't have a DP on wake up. He's punching you very violently. That move is -2, but Sol has a 3-frame button, so it's plus.
Right,
it's plus for the Sol player. Plus frames here. And this is possibly a big conversion. He opts to go for a safe jump, fakes the safe jump to go for the grab. And the fuzzy.
And he hit him with the Natural Haste special.
Unfortunately, the fuzzy wasn't quite, you know, the part that was not blocked. He got hit by the normal prior, but he still gets the conversion.
Akron BRCing there. He really wants to stop Gio's pressure at all costs.
Yeah. Oh, 6B.
Nice 6B. Ew. Where you grabbing?
I hope he does not burst here. I was speaking on Akron, but I think Natural Haste, of course, had to.
I mean, he did a good burst. He was either lose that round or, you know.
I think if Akron bursts here, he might put himself in a pretty bad spot. I think he should be okay with losing this and happy with winning it if he does.
Nice YRC.
The backdash to avoid throw, and he gets the crazy throw off of Akron missing his air normal.
Natural Haste just barely making it out of that round, but let's get into this third one.
So now, since Akron saved his burst, he's looking pretty solid here. There it is. So now he gets a second lease on life. We have to see what happens between these two players mid-screen. He's using 6P a lot to stop the approaches. Gio out of the corner so quickly. So hard to deal with the character. Cross up. And now he's starting to get the grab pressure going again. This character develops a lot of plus frames just by whatever normal she ends up using, or the specials coming after.
And Natural Haste, he's really trying to pick and choose where he wants to like plant those seeds there. And nice.
Counter hit 2D is a premium starter with Giovanna, and it is a great frame trap button. Quite a disjointed hitbox on that one.
Giovanna wins.
Ridiculous how disjointed it is, actually.
Yeah. It's quite horrifying to play into with characters that have to be on the ground.
Duel 1.
I think Daisuke looked at Strive and was just like, everybody gets something a little crazy.
Unfortunately, no conversion on the 5K, but he was quick on the burst is off the table now. Both bursts off the table. There, one hit, and there.
Nice hit confirm coming from Natural Haze.
Ready to
And
keep
he's
it.
mixing.
Oh, that was a very unfortunate misinput by Hayes. The move went in the wrong direction. Oof. Jumping over the gun flame.
Natural
Showing,
Haze is he's picking his jumps pretty correctly during those gun flames.
yeah, he was showing Akron that it's not your turn there. It's over. Ooh.
Akron calling out those flip kicks every moment he gets. He's letting him know you're not going to get those on me.
He meatied him perfectly there too. It looked almost like he was running up for the grab when he got the close slash.
That's the scary thing about Soul. Soul can either do regular grab, wild throw, or do a button. It's always a 50-50 with him.
Yep. Oh, the 2D poke. Oh, it looks like Akron is trying to fuzzy jump out of the safe jump setup. And this might. Plus frames? Bar slash for more plus frames.
Man, they're just going back and forth with
Yeah.
this. Like, they don't want to hold anything.
Oh.
Oh, a nice
no.
burst bait coming from Akron.
This
Man.
is a extremely rough situation. So now we're, you know, 1-1. And it's looking like either player could run away with this.
There you go. They're both taking their time because, like, that was a really incredibly fast match. Like, they were both literally going toe-to-toe with each other.
You saw a hit into, you know, Oki with plus frames, and then a YRC, and then a return YRC. Ooh,
Oh, a
no
nice sweep to catch
profiling.
the landing.
But one burst already off the table. Oh, oh
Nice
no.
5K. Oh.
The close slash, he probably gets a lot of damage here. Oh, it seems like he missed it. Oh, so he wanted to do a super, but he was going to get the second hit of Bandit Revolver, so he RC'd, but he almost got the kill anyways.
Man,
Ace is-
Natural Haze is fighting with that pixel he has on him right now.
He's coming back with a vengeance. Oh,
Nice BRC into the tech throw.
all the meters out now. Natural Haste smartly FDing there because the chip from the gunflame would have killed him. And here we have the fast, furious, painful overhead.
Hey,
And Akron's on match point now.
I mean, and they're both doing pretty alright. I mean, they're both scrapping at each other.
Good punish on that. Okay, it looks like Akron's more willing to just block during the strings now after getting conditioned by the 2D frame traps. Here we have a lot of damage into pressure in the corner. Ooh, choosing to burst there.
That wasn't a bad option from Akron. He was either expecting to be anti-aired, so I don't disagree with that Bandit Revolver.
Plus frames, and this is quite scary. Ooh, stuffing him there.
Nice using that to get him out the corner. Now we are on match point for both of these
And
guys.
both players have roughly the same amount of burst bar too. Looks like Natural Haste might have a smidge more, but this match is the heavy slash counter hit. And now we have Haste in the corner. See if, oh no, Akron cornered himself by accident.
A nice backdash from Haze, you know what I'm saying? That Bandit Bringer being -2, hard to really contest that.
Haste has been very good at punishing Bandit Bringer out of the corner. Or Bandit Revolver, my bad. Oh, taking his turn back. Plus frames? Oh no.
Try to catch him on the backdash.
He missed the conversion though. And he gets the burst though. So now we have Akron in a pretty strong position with meter.
Just ran at him and through. He was unfazed.
Oh, he didn't get the kill though, but he still has burst too.
Yeah,
This is
Akron
a
is sitting
horrifying
nice.
situation, and we
Nice
have
6
Akron
key.
taking the game. Wow, that was quite an impressive showing. You know,
A controller check.
yeah. If I were Rusty, that's first thing on my mind. That was a nice button check. Time to play the real game. If I'm Tom Hanks, damn, I really had to play that in a button check.
I know. I can tell that man's probably not that happy about that one.
Yeah. Hopefully he uses the, you know, the fuel to
Right, you know what I'm saying?
start the fire.
Shrug it off. Look, it happens. Shrug it off. Look, and he's already showing his sweep.
Oh.
With an impact, you blocked it.
Yeah, Garuda Impact is a very scary move to block because
And
the hit grab,
already saying, Rusty, look, don't jump against me.
he is awake.
The Kara
Oh.
Pop Buster. Omega Tom Hanks, he doesn't. Oh, and the burst. Omega Tom Hanks does not care. He's like, look, we had that little discrepancy. Let me start with a perfect.
That was a Potemkin round if I ever saw one. This man said, I didn't get to do my cool Aegis Reflector combo. Hold this. He used every tool.
And Omega Tom Hanks
Oh.
is reeling it in. Rusty's looking a little lost here, like he doesn't know what to do. Are we seeing a double perfect?
Oh, the chip from the Gunflame is the only thing that stopped that from being a double perfect.
That is a double perfect. Look, the second that we call those ghetto perfects.
Ghetto perfects.
But that's a ghetto perfect. That was a double perfect. Omega Tom Hanks is using that fuel, and he's like,
Oh,
and he's
man.
Kara Pop Buster.
He is activated right now. This man is on a path.
Man, Rusty, he's looking like a lost puppy out there. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to challenge this.
Oh, and okay, he gets the burst.
Nice burst. Oh,
He's gone.
he was reading super hard for that. I would have
Yeah.
popped off.
Okay.
Nice.
Wild
Rusty's
throw.
showing it back now.
Let's see what we have here. Rusty maintaining pressure. 50-50 there, but luckily it was blocked, and Potemkin's now taking his turn back. Oh,
Nice
these are
Garuda
Garuda Impact. These are safe jump setups, by the way. These are not many Potemkins are doing these, but if he tries to DP them, Potemkin is, far enough away that the DP will whiff, and Potemkin can punish in time. And on hit, he gets a combo. On block, he gets a 50-50. This character is a menace. Did I mention it catches backdash?
So what do you do?
Lose.
And Omega Tom Hanks, he's just showing his stuff. He's utilizing those Garuda impacts. Oh, and he was just too far for that YRC.
spacing.
Rusty forced to have to burst there, otherwise he was going to hold something really big there.
And the Mega
Nice
Fist.
Mega Fist.
Incredible button. For air to air. Yeah, that was quite the showing.
So now we have King Jobber and Logan here. We are looking at another Leo Axel. And King Jobber taking out MFCR.
Yeah, he kind of dismantled some of MFCR stuff, so I'm curious to see if our boy Logan here will have answers. Because it seems like this may be one of Leo's worst matchups. This seems tough for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Overhead. Looks like King Jobber's trying to take the offensive a little bit right now while he has the opportunity.
And
he's
King
already
Jobber was
grabbing.
ready for that run through coming out instantly.
He is awake.
He came to play, and that's what's
They were
the
too
whiff
far.
grab. Alright, and Logan just spinning that bar just to keep the pressure going. And King Jobber is like, nah, YRC, I'ma grab. Oh, watching Cabeza. Oh, and look, put him back in the corner. Oh, probably a misinput coming from Logan. Because we did see that before where he did, I call it big boom to baby boom.
Ah, yeah, the H-boom. Okay, we get a knockdown. H-boom there, and he gets the burst. But now he has to corral them. Incredible low poke to stop the guard point. That was so clever. Oof. No conversion, so he's stuck being very minus.
Oh man, and King Jobber is just not afraid of Leo at all. He's just grabbing.
Yeah. Oh. No way. He gets
Then
the conversion.
he gets
to a
the kill.
Wow. King Jobber is, he's looking like a lion tamer out here.
Man, he's showing his stuff. I'll tell you that. He was like, I've dethroned one Leo, another one is just child's play to me now.
This guy's about to have, instead of a jacket filled with down or something, it's gonna be filled with lions, man. No more fur coats.
Oh, and good burst coming from King Jobber. Keeping Leo in the corner probably is the best bet.
Incredible throw bait. We saw Logan backdash away from him into the overhead to beat the throw.
Ooh. Oh, King Jobber missing his throw as well.
Ooh, an adaptation there. Logan tried to beat the throw again, and now we have him, getting counter hit by the Axel. Ooh, a little bit too far.
A bit of a dead zone right there.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic conversion using the falling jump heavy slash into RC.
King Jabber's now, he's probably going to try to play at his pace now. And Logan doing everything he can just to get in. You know, he's making things work. It's all a trial and error. He doesn't have another opportunity though if he doesn't figure something out quickly. Oh, a nice DP. Surprised that Sickle Flash actually was able to cap him there.
King Jabber has been using really good button choices in the air versus a lot of the Leo stuff. Like you saw. Oh,
yeah,
matches over here.
What exactly Jurassic Jack's going to do, right? Obviously, you want to make sure you get in with Giovanna and start up that pressure as soon as possible and just corner. You don't want to give too much airspace with Millia.
Yeah.
So. And here we go. Let's rock!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right. Literally just back and forth right now, going for it. We got a Rose up in the air, testing out the airspace.
And Jurassic Jack's in danger already.
Woo!
Man.
Counter. Just that intense stare down happening right now. It looks like overhead cross-up's going to happen right now from Giovanna.
Right, B-Roll's definitely making his strides too. He's showing him he's
Nice,
trying to get
go
his Millia
first.
mix started.
Definitely seeing these two do a lot of backdashes, but I'm pretty sure this is just literally getting a feel of what is happening right now. Okay, we got a purple RC cancel, yellow RC
Nice
right
wires.
now.
And Jurassic Jack keeping up his plus frames, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't want B-Roll to escape that corner.
Absolutely.
B-Roll coming back with his own goal burst of himself.
Oh, cross-ups. Nice YRC. Purple RC right now. Beautiful interrupt. Definitely want to try to prevent Millia from getting that disc out. Are we going to get some mix-ups? Yes, we are. Going to carry that to the corner. Overheads into cross-ups. Disc out. Goes for the attempt on the cross-up right now. Ooh, miss on the dust at the moment.
And Jurassic Jack's just trying to escape all this pressure he's getting right now.
Oh, wow. And B-Ro's going to clutch it out right there.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Definitely B-Rose already getting the idea of what's going to be happening here. Gonna go for that overhead. Beautiful mix-up on the low. All right, pressure in that corner, trying to get out right now from Jurassic Jack. Goes for the overhead attempt. Tries to goes for the grab. Beautiful counter right now from Jurassic Jack.
B-Roll's just, his pressure is just impressive. It's not.
Oh, super!
That was nice.
No tension bar to follow up on it, but that's okay. That is actually putting exactly where B-Roll wants it. Beautiful with the disc, and that's going to be a wall break right now. Pixel health right now from Jurassic Jack. Nice purple YC, and there you go, chip out.
Man, and it was looking, that first round was looking pretty great. They both were just going at each other and just trying to feel each other out, but I think B-Roll has now actually established his download. Like, he's ready now. It's time to mix.
It's essentially exactly that. It's pure mix-ups happening right now from B-Roll. And I really like that there's a lot of pressure coming with that mix-up. A nice burst to just take off Jurassic Jack. Also, another thing, too, is just that air control right now. And there goes the Dust Moon.
Nice, and that was a Tiger Lead Bad Moon that B-Roll just did, which is an instant overhead, so you gotta be careful for those.
Nice wall break here. That's gonna actually leave B-Roll with some meter already being regained. Oh, we got a counter here. Goes into the drill. YRC right now. Goes for the
B-Roll
grab.
doesn't want to hold any of that. Time for his mix. Oh, and Jurassic Jack just fuzzy jumping out of that mix.
Oh, but didn't block the low, and that is going to seal the deal. B-Ro's going to take it 2-0.
Duel 2.
Oh. I'm a little ahead of myself, so I apologize. I'm too excited.
I mean, this is some good Guilty Gear. Everything's this is nice.
All Alright, B-Roll trying to get in with the air control right now. Nice counter there from Jurassic Jack.
And he's just doing his best to try to catch B-Roll out the air there.
Yeah, it's also making Jurassic Jack almost get second guess on his pressure a little bit too. Nice YRC to prevent the low I think that B-Roll is going to try to go for. We got plus frames, not a full pressure. As I mentioned before, there is a little bit of second guessing there from Jurassic Jack, and this is going to be a lot of damage. Goes for the wall break.
B-Roll's showing really strong right now. He's actually in a really good spot.
Nice block on the low. Tries to go again for the low again. Here goes the mix-up to the disc, and there you go. Now it is 2-0.
Now it is 2-0.
Not doing a button check just yet. It looks like we might be seeing a Soul Bad Guy. We'll definitely see once these players actually load into the lobby, but I definitely agree with you. There is that definite mix, right? And that's kind of what you want to be conscious of with Nagoriyuki, because some of his specials will raise that blood meter up, and while it does do great damage on hit, it does leave him with a severe deficiency in health because of that. So definitely going to see here. I don't think this is a button check. I think they're just kind of like...
They're just probably moving into it, you know? I love it when two players, gentlemen, hey, can we just watch the intro, you know, just chill out for a little bit, like, let's just see what's going on.
And technically speaking, you have two of the most baddest characters right now on your screen. You have Nagoriyuki, who's brand new to the Guilty Gear scene, right? And then of course you have the famous Soul Bad Guy. But here we go, match starting. No, it actually looks like a button check.
Oh, we're actually getting right into it. Argonauts is responding really nicely there.
Okay, we see it, we see you.
And I've watched a couple of matches at Akron, and his Soul, as what players have described, is he's playing Street Fighter in Guilty Gear.
That's crazy. And that's going to be a lot of damage there from Akron. Oh, Purple YG goes for the grab. Oh, a super.
And nice. Oh, a nice block from Akron.
All right, we do go ahead and use the burst. Not a bad choice. Definitely want to kind of stay away from Soul Bad Guy with those insane frames of his.
Right, and Argonauts has a lot of blood juice, so he can't really do a lot of specials.
Oh, Purple YRC goes for the grab. Beautiful.
Great coming from Argonauts there. Unfortunately, that command grab missed, which would have gotten rid of all the blood, but it also would have taken out Soul as well.
Nice. Does try to press with that Bandit Bringer there, but
nice
not going to get it.
Oh, and Akron saying, oh, have this. Oh, not a gun flame.
That's the crazy thing about Soul, is you gotta be very careful when you press in that sequence, and that's gonna leave Argonauts at a very low deficit with one hit.
And Akron is starting it with a perfect, man. These two players are just going back and forth at each other. I would say we have been seeing a lot of great matches here today.
Yes, 100%. That blood meter is gonna go ahead and go a beautiful
and
call
nice
out. Alright, nice. Just in time to get some. Okay, we're going to see some DPs here. Nice blocks into the grab. Definitely want to try to keep up with that pressure. You got to be a little bit careful. Here goes the counter. Oh, and
nice.
that guard break. Okay.
Both of these players are just retreating. They know what each other wants, but they don't want any of it to happen. Oh, and Argonauts will bleed here.
And that's going to be an actual punish because of the Blood Awakening happen. And that is going to leave Argonauts with a huge deficit right now.
He is sitting on that magic pixel. He has to use his meter to not get chipped out here.
Oh, wow. And with that, Akron's going to take the first game. Is that particular mechanic for Nagoriyuki hurts him, but also helps him. Yeah. And you can definitely tell when a good Nagoriyuki is just trying to manage that meter.
And Argonauts is literally, he wants the best of both worlds. He's like, I want my cake and I want to mix it too.
Right there with the grab, and he's going to go ahead and throw down against Akron. Going to try to carry him to the corner. Nice.
And nice call out on the jump. Akron was probably afraid that that command grab was coming out, and Argonauts is so good at making you scared of it.
Oh, but that command grab is going to go ahead and leave Akron getting out of the corner, but Argonauts saves the game.
Nice 6B.
Duel 2.
Argonos is probably like slowly but surely adapting to this, but he already knows is that he needs to establish his dominance in the neutral immediately so that Akron can't get anything started.
A nice burst to just get Akron off of Argonos. Definitely seeing a little bit of a different game plan here for Argonos as he's becoming way more aggressive. Goes ahead, backs up, not going to get a wall break. Meter still.
Gets that bite and we're wall breaking it.
Yep, there we go.
Nice on Akron. He's just throwing out those 2 S's just to make sure to keep Akron at a distance. He doesn't want him to run at him, but he knows if he jumps, he can easily anti-air.
100%. And that's going to actually tie it up between these 2 players right now. This is going to be game point. Whoever wins will be able to proceed later on in the bracket. A nice block. Not going to get anything off of it, though.
Akron going for that 5K anti-air, but getting no dice from him.
Oh, nice counter there from Akron. We are going to see a burst there from Agronross, so that leaves that meter gone. Nice backdash. I really like the option to just try to go in, backdash, because he knows, right, that Akron's trying to find that opening. Nice blocks.
Oh, and good challenge. Argonos is definitely playing himself at a neutral pace. He doesn't want to be too overzealous.
Let's see. Does this hit? Oh, it gets blocked, and that's going to be a full punish. And this is going to be huge damage. It won't kill, but it will definitely leave Agronross at a big disadvantage right now. Oh, okay.
Nice 2H coming out from Agronross.
Be careful.
Just playing out that neutral, you know what I'm saying? He's playing where Nago's ranges is really good at. And Akron is just trying to find his way in there.
Okay.
Nice BRC. He doesn't want anything Soul has to do. And Argonos has to get a... Oh, he's going to bleed here.
Okay. Burst.
He had to spin that burst.
Oh, my goodness. And that is just heartbreaking, but you were exactly right. You had to use that burst, but that leaves that meter gone until the next round. He has to build that back up again. Goes for the DP right now. Nice, low. Gonna try to apply some pressure. Goes for the jump. Nice teleport in. Goes back. I really love how it's just back in, back out, and trying to get some form of opening right there. There's that opening as we were just talking about it. Nice gold burst
Now
right
they're
there.
both sitting on meter. Ooh, and you can't run through that.
No, you cannot.
And both of these players are really showing their stuff here. Oh, and he's stopping that Fafnir before it even
As
comes
he
out.
should. And this is going to be a lot of damage with no burst to break away from that. Akron already starting off this round with a huge deficit.
Nice call, and that is
wow.
a perfect.
You know what's crazy?
Yo.
Akron got a perfect before, and Akron
then
was
Argonos got one.
hey, I'm going to make sure I get this perfect to finish this match.